Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.
Hello, welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Hurst, and I'm glad to be back. Tonight is my first day back. I'm going to do the show tonight to explain why I've been gone for the last 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks. So about 6 weeks ago, I lost my boyfriend-fiance of 7 years, and it's been a really tough time. And there was a lot of people, friends, family, coworkers, everybody who stepped up to help me get through it, and who are still stepping up to help me get through it. So I want to thank everybody for still watching. I want to thank you for watching through the reruns and everything. And so tonight, my first night back, I wanted to thank everybody who's been there. Thank the TV station. Oh my gosh, like just everybody, and tell you a little bit about Casey. So let's just start. I think I'm going to start by reading you his bio. We have that took me a minute, so we probably have about 12 minutes left. Okay, my hair's getting in the way. So I'm going to start by reading you his bio. We're going to throw some pictures up of Casey, and I'll tell you a little bit about him. All right, there you go. That's Casey and Dylan. Casey Robert Estes was born October 22nd, 1984 in Glendale, California, at Glendale Adventist Hospital to Leslie and Elizabeth Estes. After a long drive to the hospital, he was born very soon after arriving. A very eager to be born Casey was a sweet baby from the start. His mom said, always a happy baby, he loved being with his mom. Casey was always an easygoing kid as he grew up too. The family moved for a short time to Indiana, where he started playing baseball before moving back to Simi Valley, California. Casey stayed in baseball until high school, playing third base and pitcher, and was an excellent batter. He earned many awards and played for the all-star teams for many years. His mom, Liz, remembers he would always get them out at first. Casey grew up with his older brother and sister, Brandon and Andrea. Casey and Brandon would always pal around as kids and were great friends as adults as well, after a couple pieces of broken furniture during the teen years. Casey's sister, Andrea, also loved helping his mom take care of him. They all loved attending concerts with their friends. He loved golf and to play music trivia with his brother and dad. Casey had a black Labrador named Sid that he loved. Casey was a father figure, best uncle, and active part in the lives of his nieces, Rosie, Cassandra, Madison, Hayden, and his nephew, Anthony. Casey worked as a plumber and lighting technician while living in Simi Valley. Casey is loved by many friends and family from Simi, including Anthony, Lewis, Kyle, Adam, Jeremy, and many others. In 2011, Casey moved to Pahrump to live here with me. And then I'll read you our life together. When I met Casey, we had so much to talk about: music, family, religion, and even politics. He was smart and funny, and I got the feeling he didn't show that side to many. I love his vocabulary and the witty way he would discuss things. We loved going to concerts, the beach, theme parks, out to eat, quoting funny movie one-liners. And no matter what our ups and downs, our love remained constant. Casey valiantly battled depression and anxiety over the years and successfully completed an addiction recovery program, and was dedicated to his sobriety and his family. Casey was a good stepdad to my daughter Roxanne and loved our two family dogs, Muggsy and Oreo. He was also a great son-in-law, nephew, cousin, grandson, and brother-in-law to Mary, Fred, Angela, Kathy, Dave, Luca, and Tony. Casey was a great cook, and we cooked family meals together a lot. He taught us many tips in the kitchen, and his biscuits and gravy are the best in the world. Casey always helped me in all endeavors, like fall festival, comedy shows, and holidays. He was always willing to cook for all occasions. He enjoyed working with his friends at Aztec Secret, volunteering, organic gardening, and the basil is especially successful, and home improvements. He was very proud of the home we built together. Casey loved playing drums and guitar with his best friend Danny. Casey thought very highly and valued his friends and family. Casey loved spending time with his best friend Danny and he loved hiking, biking, golfing, movies, and live music and comedy shows with his friends Danny, Dylan, Greg, Melissa, Nita, Michelle, Carl, Jasmine, Mike, Lou, Jennifer, Elena, and the entire Pillman family, and so many more. Casey, Roxy, and I were a family, and we are so very saddened and will honor and cherish all the love and life lessons along the way. Casey, I'm so very grateful to have spent these years with you. They may seem many, but to us they were too few. Casey is survived by his parents, Leslie and Elizabeth Estes, myself, Maria Guerra, Hurst, stepdaughter Roxanne Lay, brother Brandon Estes, sister Andrea Estes, nieces Rosie, Jacobo Estes, Cassandra Estes, Madison Estes, Hayden Estes, nephew Anthony Jacobo Estes, grandparents Charlene and Robert Wills, Dosky Estes, aunts and uncles and cousins Wills and Estes, mother-in-law Mary Ross, in-law family Angela Guerra, Jacob Hurst, Daniel Hurst, Rosie Hurst, Fred Bologna, Kathy, Dave, and Luca Banks, Tony Bologna, and many friends, preceded in death by his grandpa Edsel Estes and his friend Kyle Purcell. Please always remember Casey for the cool, beautiful, gentle, tough, funny man he was, and keep him in your hearts forever. For if we hold him and those we love in our hearts, they can never leave us. We still got the pictures going. Okay. So I want to make a special thanks. I want to mention thank you to our families, Roxanne Lay, Mary Ross, my grandpa Fred Bologna, my Aunt Kathy and Uncle Dave Banks, Luca Banks, my sister Angela Guerra, the entire Estes family, Liz and Les Estes, Brandon and Chantel Estes, with Madison and Hayden, Andrea Estes, with Rosie, Anthony, and Cassandra Estes. I want to thank them, and then also on behalf of myself and them, I would like to thank the entire Pillman family, Tracy Pillman, Danny Pillman, Dylan Pillman, Red and Joanne Pillman, Debbie and James Mead, Rick Whitner, Michael Pillman Mead, Wyatt Kaysen, Bella Pillman Mead, Greg and Melissa Vaccarello, Lynn Guerra, Elena Arms, Nita Prasad, Michelle Winter, Jacob Winter, Judy Marandola, Nora Neff, Betty Jo and Christopher Hutter, Lisa and Joe Zabaglo, Christina and Brian Ballawag, Van and Maureen Adkins, Jasmine, Carl, Mike, and Jesse Milberg, my Uncle Paul Coletti, my Aunt Phyllis Coletti, Rick Minch, the deacon at Our Lady of the Valley Catholic Church, Our Lady of the Valley Bereavement Team, and Peggy Muse, Patty Grubbs, Lynn and McKenna Irwin, Sue Ames, Avnir Mandler, Oasis Outreach, and everybody at their church, Laura Bird and Denny Solis, Pete Pettengill, Bunny Rook, Joe and Robin Zook, Tanya Wolf, the Nye County Health and Human Services, Veteran Services, and WIC for being so supportive and helping me during my time off, which includes Corinne, Paula, Brandy, Scott, Janice and Gabe, Libby, Jeannie, Francesca, Irene, Jenny, Irene S. First one was Irene D. Anita, Katie, Angie, Lou Landrow, Sandy Tucker, Mike Moralia, Regina Zetland, where am I at now? Everybody here at KPVM, Deanna, Rhonda, Vern, Vincent, Caitlin, Matt, Peyton, Shyla, Zach, Unette, and especially Conrad Nicosa. My cousins Donna Lou, George and Eli, Joy Davis, Carol Haynes, Angelique McMahon, Eloise Hedinger, Louise LaFace, Steve Kane, and Jennifer Benedict. Thank you so much to everybody who was there for me, who was there for our families. I just can't thank you enough for everything that you did and are still doing. And to all the viewers of Community Viewpoint and KPVM for being so supportive of the family here and the family that we are and the family that we are as a community. This whole community, there's countless people. I can't even tell you how many people reached out on Facebook to express their condolences and their love. Even George Palacios, the drummer from Rick Springfield's band, who, if everybody knows me, they know I love Rick Springfield. And Casey certainly did indulge me in that and did go to the concerts with me. He might not be happy I said that, but anyway. But everybody who reached out to me. We just have a few minutes left, and I'd like to show some pictures, and I'll read you the poem that I wrote at his services. Those are all the gifts we got, and all the flowers and cards and everything. Casey, love, Maria Guerra. Tonight I get in bed without you by my side. I wish I could turn back time and we could go somewhere and hide. Hide together in each other's arms, look at your face full of your beautiful charms. I wish upon a star for your spirit to never be far. I will miss you more than words can express. Please send me strength to rise each day and dress. I'm thankful for the love we share. I hope to God you were aware I love you with my entire soul, aware I prayed every day for you to feel whole. Know, my love, your life was beautiful and dear. I hope from here to heaven you can hear my love transcending earth, to reach your heart and know your worth. I never want to say goodbye. I feel I never want to stop my cries. I miss you so very much. I miss holding you and your touch. I miss it all. I miss you so bad. I'm so thankful for you, and I'm glad that your life was shared with me. I'm so very thankful for our time together. Our love traveled through so much weather. I'm so very thankful for your beautiful heart. I'm so very saddened we are apart. I will think and hear the beautiful words you speak. I will hold your voice in my heart as I'm weak. I miss you, Casey, my life, my love, my everyday. Please, Casey, help me find a way. Praying your words, I love you, it will be okay. Will help me make it through each day. I shall never say goodbye to you. Our love lives on, it's never through. Casey, safely in Jesus' arms. Casey, safe from any harm. Be at peace with joy in heaven, my love. Casey, rest joyfully with God above. I love you, Casey Robert Estes. Thank you guys so much. How much time do we have? 1 more minute. All right, let me just close by thanking again everybody who was there for me. I'm glad to be back. I look forward to many future great shows that I look forward to doing here, to bring to you all the updated information of what's going on here in Pahrump and our surrounding areas. On behalf of myself, Casey, and our entire families, thank you to everybody. And an extra special thank you to the Pillman family, the Winter family, Nita, my mom, my daughter, and KPVM and Nye County HHS. Thank you so much again to everybody who is there. I appreciate all of you, and I wish you a wonderful, safe weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.